Hello, my name is Russ Hyden. I'm a realtor with Bosshart Realty Services in Gainesville, Florida. And I'm here tonight to talk about my experiences with James and Sarah Toussaint, who are candidates for a house hunter show on HGTV. I met James and Sarah about a year ago while they were touring the area. Part of my services include a community tour of the Gainesville area for incoming physicians and business executives to assist them in determining what the city and the county have to offer and whether or not they might want to come here to make this their new home. The Toussaints were just absolutely great to work with. They're very computer literate. They did a lot of the research themselves on homes that were on the market. They're very busy people, and they didn't have a lot of time, so they had to maximize their time on the weekends to go out, look at homes and neighborhoods, and then they would call me to follow up and to actually get them inside the homes to see what they had. The first thing I do with new customers is to help them figure out what their criteria are, their wish list. And in this case, I was confronted with a very unique opportunity in that each of them had their own wish list and they were diametrically opposed to each other. He wanted a big home on a big lot, probably acreage. He wanted it to be very remote. He wanted it to be an older house. She wanted a smaller home, smaller lot, close in, and newer. Add to that, I find out that Sarah had never, ever lived anywhere but an apartment her entire life. So she had no idea what living in a house would be like. I knew I had my work cut out for me. As far as the style was concerned, they both thought they wanted Victorian. They spent a lot of time in Chicago together. I think Sarah's from Chicago. So they thought Victorian is what they wanted, but little did they know, we don't really have any Victorian homes in Florida. But I knew that they would settle for any other type of style or architecture as long as we could find the right home. The challenges I had in working with James and Sarah were twofold. First, reconciling the wish list. His older home, his bigger home, her smaller home, her newer home. And I knew we had to find the perfect house and combine all those issues. The second issue I had and challenge was their availability. He's a surgeon. He's working 6 days a week. She is a sports marketing person, so she's flying all over the country. So their availability was very limited. And again, I say it was just usually on a weekend after they had had an opportunity to go out and scout out some neighborhoods and homes. Anyway, long story short, we hit a home run. We found the perfect home. No compromises. It was older, but it had been completely remodeled on the exterior and the interior. We had designer flooring and marble, and we had granite countertops and stainless steel appliances and high-end wainscoting. I mean, the home is beautiful on the inside as well as the outside where it was completely refinished. So we solved their wish list. We met their requirements. Older home, yet newer home. Not so big, not so small. It was on a 2-acre lot, beautiful location, close into town, yet you felt like you were in the country. Add to that a pool and a spa. What else could you ask for? You're living in Florida. So the net is that they love the house, and the thing that they loved most about it, it was move-in ready, basically turnkey, so that they didn't have to deal with a contractor, any remodeling and construction. They're busy, they wanted a house, and that's what they got. I know they're going to enjoy it. Thank you. Cut.